Hi, what is the value of x, given that you have the cube root of x plus 1 equals x plus 1? Let's have it to be solution. Let's take the cube root of x plus 1 out to the power of 3 to be equals x plus 1 to the power of 3 as this. So mind you, this and this will cancel. So we are going to have x plus 1 equals, we can simplify this as x plus 1 out to the power of 2 multiplied by x plus 1. So from here, let's take the whole of this to the other side. So we are going to have x plus 1 all in parentheses to the power of 2 multiplied by x plus 1 minus this x plus 1. From here, we have x plus 1 in common. So when you factor it out, we are going to have x plus 1 as this. Then the whole of this divided by this one, we only have this left, x plus 1 all in parentheses to the power of 2 minus x plus 1 in parentheses divided by this, we only have minus 1 left. Then let's set everything to be equal 0. Now from here, we have x plus 1 as this. When we open the bracket, we have this one to be x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1 minus 1. Then we set everything to be equal 0. Here will be x plus 1 as this. X times s will give us x squared. S times this will give us plus x. 1 times s will give us plus x. 1 times 1 will give us plus 1. Then minus 1. We close it. We set everything to be equal 0. So from here we have x plus 1 as this. From here we have x squared. X plus x will give us plus 2x minus 1 plus 1 we cancel. So we set everything to be equal 0. From here, for this particular expression to be equal 0, is either we have x plus 1 in parentheses equals 0, or we have x squared plus 2x equals 0. For this expression to be equal 0, from here we have x plus 1 equals 0. This implies we have x to be equals minus 1. Then likewise, from here, we have x in common. So here will be x squared divided by x, we only have x left, plus 2x divided by x, we have 2, we close it. Then we set everything to be equal 0. Then for this again to be equal 0, it's either we have x to be equal 0, or we have x plus 2 to be equal 0. Therefore, from here, we have x to be equals minus 2. So therefore, finally, we have our x to be equals minus 1, minus 2, 0. Then let us check. Let us recall from here. So we are going to have this to be cube root of, from here will be minus 1 plus 1. Then is it going to be equals minus 1 plus 1, because this is what we have. Cube root of x plus 1 equals x plus 1. So from here, we have cube root of minus 1 plus 1 will give us 0. Then is it going to be equals minus 1 plus 1 will be also equals 0. And the cube root of this one will be 0 equals 0. So this is true. So now let's also check. So let's also check for this minus 2. You know, we have the cube root of x plus 1 equals x plus 1. So from here, we are going to have the cube root of minus 2 plus 1. Then is it going to give you minus 2 plus 1. So we have this to be cube root. Minus 2 plus 1 will give you 0. Then is it going to give us minus 2? Sorry. Minus 2 plus 1 will give you minus 1. Here will also be minus 1. Now the cube root of this will still be minus 1 equals minus 1. So for x equals minus 2 is also correct. Then let's also check when x equals 0. Remember we have cube root of x plus 1 equals x plus 1. For 0, here will be cube root of 0 plus 1. Then it's going to give us 0 plus 1. So now, from here we have cube root of 0 plus 1 will be 1. Then it's going to give us 0 plus 1 will be 1. So from here, the cube root of this will give us 1, and this also equals 1. So therefore, s equals minus 1, minus 2, and 0 is the correct value of x for the given problem. If you are new here and find this video interesting, don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more maths tutorial videos. And here are the steps.